Now let us take another question, and which is trace the curve x square minus 3xy plus y square plus 10x minus 10y plus 21 equals 0. Now in this case, value of a is 1, value of h is minus 3 by 2 and value of b is 1. So h square, it is greater than AB. So this equation, it actually represents a hyperbola. Now, since we need to trace this hyperbola, we need to find its center, and then we'll also need to find magnitude and direction of its axis. So first thing that we'll do is we'll find center of this hyperbola. So we'll partially differentiate this equation with respect to x. We'll get 2x minus 3y plus 10 equals 0. And we'll partially differentiate it with respect to y. We'll get minus 3x plus 2y minus 10 equals 0. Now we'll multiply first equation with 3 and second equation with 2. We'll get 6x minus 9y plus 30 equals 0. And here it will be minus 6x plus 4y minus 20 equals 0. Now we'll add them. So we'll get minus 5y plus 10 equals 0. That is, value of y is 2. Now we'll put y as 2, we'll get x as minus 2. So center of this hyperbola is at minus 2 comma 2. Now once we have center, we'll find k. We know that value of k is g alpha plus f beta plus c. So it is g. Now what's g in this case? G in this case is 5. Alpha is minus 2, f is minus 5, and beta is 2, and then c in this case is simply 21. So it will be simply 1. So we can write this equation in central conic as x square minus 3xy plus y square plus 1 equals to 0, or we can express it as x square minus 3xy plus y square equals minus 1. So this is our transformed equation. Now we'll find angle of the axis. We can write tan 2 theta as 2h upon a minus b. So it will be 2 tan theta upon 1 minus tan square theta, and it will be 2h, which is minus 3, and then a minus b. A minus b in this case is simply 0. So that means value of tan 2 theta is infinite. So one of the angle will be 90 degrees. So that means theta 1 is 45 degrees. And if theta 1 is 45, then the value of theta 2 is simply 135 degrees. Now we'll find magnitude of the axis. So we'll replace x with r cos theta and y with r sin theta. So we'll write r square as minus 1 upon cos square theta minus 3 sin theta cos theta and plus sin square theta. So again we can change it in terms of tan square theta. So we know that r square will be minus 1 and secant square theta is 1 plus tan square theta, and here it will be 1 minus 3 tan theta plus tan square theta. Now when theta is 45 degrees, value of tan theta is 1. So taking theta 1 as 45, we'll get r1 square as minus 1, and it will be 1 plus 1 2, and here it will be 2 minus 3 as minus 1. So value of r1 is 2. That is, value of r1 is simply under root 2. In the same way, we can find r2. So for r2, we'll put tan theta as minus 1. So we'll put tan theta as minus 1. Here it will be minus 2, and in the denominator it will be simply 5. Now r2 square, it is negative. So that means, being a hyperbola, this curve, it doesn't intersect the conjugate axis. Now we can construct this hyperbola. So we know that center is at minus 2 comma 2. Axis, they are inclined at 45 degrees and 135 degrees. And here the value of R1 is root 2. So we'll mark the point which is at a distance root 2 units. And then we can draw this hyperbola.